back to my channel. I am Mika Danielle and I am back with another life update video. So before I get into this video, I want to first say thank you all to everyone that has supported my channel by liking my videos, watching my videos, and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate you all, and I'm so thankful for you guys coming to my channel, commenting under my videos. So for that, I do thank you, and you are appreciated. So in this life update videos, in this video I'm gonna give you an update of what has been happening to me. I know I always say I'm gonna try to get better at uploading on a regular basis, but life be lifing, and I just think for right now the life update videos are working for me because I can just summarize what's been going on, what's new, how is working as a coder treating me, what's going on. So when I last did my life update video, I had mentioned that I was going back to school, and I also mentioned that I was starting home health and I was transitioning to working PRN full-time. So let's get started with the school. So back in January, I started my orientation class. At that time, I was enrolled in a graduate certificate program under healthcare informatics. So for that, I had to do a orientation class, which was just a basic review of research. That class was only 4 weeks. So then I went on and enrolled in my first class towards the certificate program. And the certificate program, that certificate program was only for 5 classes, and I was taking 1 class at a time. So once I enrolled in the first class, I was like, okay, cool. I got my bill. It was for almost $1,700, and I just could not see myself paying $1,700 for 1 class for right now with other financial obligations I have going on. So I ended up dropping the class. I looked into some other programs for that school. So I dropped the graduate certificate program and I enrolled in the undergraduate program, which was more affordable for me. Program I am taking the healthcare management and data analytics. That is way more affordable for me, and hopefully after I finish this program, it's only 5 classes. I'm taking 1 class at a time. I will start my first class in 2 weeks. So once I finish this program / certificate, I'm hoping that I will get a good job and see what life takes me from that. And if I do like it, I will continue with the master's, and hopefully the job that I'm in, they will pay for me to go back to get my master's. As far as going back to school, I am excited but nervous at the same time. It has been 3 years since I've been in school, so I'm trying to get back in the habit of balancing work and school. So I will keep you guys updated on how that goes. I do need to buy me a new calendar or a planner so I can keep track of like study dates for me, homework, assignment, all of that. I will be doing a video, and I probably will be more uploading regular with that. Don't hold me to it, you guys. You know how life be. So that's that. So I mentioned that I started transitioning to full-time PRN in February. It has been great. I will say you do have to hustle in this setting working PRN. The last month, I would say, most of the buildings that I have been going to, they have been slow with admissions, so that has been getting me a little worried. But all that means is I'm gonna have to go to the buildings that I don't want to go to, because usually those buildings are buildings that they get admissions quickly. They don't have help because no one wants to work there because it's not a great building. But being on PRN, I have to do what I have to do. So I have been going to those buildings for a few days or a few hours throughout the week to get my hours in. Thank God I have been consistent with hours. I've been working between 32 to 34 hours a week, but for the month of June, I will be picking my hours back up because I have some financial obligations that we'll get into in a little bit that I need to handle. So I need to really get my hours in. I will be working 40 hours a week, probably a little more on the weekends. I do plan on working start by working a few days on the weekends just to get that extra income in. So speaking of my financial obligations, with working PRN, it has its pros and its cons. This is my first time doing it full time, so it's a learning curve for me. So last year when I was working as a coder full time, as you guys know, I was only getting 4 hours a day because our caseload was so low. So to supplement my income, I was working PRN on the side. I have a total of 5 to 6, I think it's 5 PRN contracts for different companies. So within those 5 different contracts, with me working, trying to make it so y'all can understand. So I would leave my full-time job and go work 2 or 3 hours for supplement income PRN. So what was happening was the companies I was working for, like maybe 3 days out the month here for like a total of 12 hours a week, and then I wouldn't work for them until another 4 months for maybe probably 1 day out the month. I was getting tax taken out, but it's like if I'm only working 12 hours a week for the whole month, federal is not going to take any taxes, or they're going to take very little taxes from me. So that's what happened. So when I went to go file my taxes this year, it came out that, okay, you made this amount of money, but it looks like I did not pay any taxes, and it happened because I was working sporadic here and there for those companies. I would work for 1 month, and then I wouldn't work for them again for another 3 or 4 months. So to balance that out, I would need to start taking out extra money every month on the side to cover taxes for next year. But hopefully I won't run into the situation, because this year I have cut back. Like the companies that I'm not getting my hours at, I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna work for you guys, because I end up getting burned on the back end. So I'm only lately, since I've been doing it full-time PRN, I've only been working with 2 companies because they give me the hours. The companies that are not giving me the hours, they just want me to work here and there when they need me, I just have to let it go, because I'm getting burned on the back end when it comes to taxes. Home health. Oh my God, home health. Such a disappointment. So I was so excited when I got the home health job in the beginning of the year. I did my orientation. I did my training on site for home health, going to the homes with another coder. And I was so excited, the freedom of it all. I enjoyed it. And I was also excited because it was trying a different setting. Those of you who are new to my channel, I have been working as a coder primarily in this SNF setting since I've been in this field, and I just got to the point that I want to venture out into another setting. So got the home health position. It was only for PRN, but they were offering me like, oh, we'll give you these many hours, but you know, home health is based on, you get paid per visit, not per hour. So while we're during our orientation process and a training process in the field, the manager would always text me like, hey, how many days of orientation and training do you have left, because we want to get you, assigned to your patients. So I was even trying to rush through my training, because I was trying to like, let me get in this field, because it must really need help. Well, when it's time for me to start, I finish the training, I'm texting the manager, I'm like, hey, I'm ready. Where are my patients? Who are my patients? I can call, blah, blah, blah. And they was like, oh, we don't have any patients right now. I was so pissed, because I had left my full-time job to tackle this PRN full-time, and I was betting on a home health position, because when they hired me, they had told me that I can pick up as many patients as I wanted. They were giving me the hours that I wanted. And then now I'm ready to start, and they don't have anyone for me. Fast forward to May, I'm like, you know what? I have not heard anything from the PRN company. I've been texting and calling. The first time when I text and call, the scheduler ignored my text, ignored my phone calls. So I left a voicemail just for her to finally text me back and be like, oh, but we don't have anyone. That pissed me off. Then they reached out to me in March, but I was sick, so I couldn't work. And it was last minute, and it was somewhere that I was not located at, and I did not sign up for. But I was willing to do what I had to do just to get a caseload. But this last minute thing was pissing me off. And then it happened again in April, last minute again. They reached out to me like, hey, one of my codas, she's going on maternity leave next week. We need you to cover her area. The area that they want me to cover was nowhere near me. And again, it was last minute. And I'm just like, okay, you knew she was going on maternity leave. So why would you reach out to me last minute and ask if I could cover? And I already told them that I schedule a month or two in advance because I only work PRN. And I just can't be leaving dates open, hoping that y'all gonna call me one day for an hour, call me to pick up a caseload, because I have to make my money. Like, I don't have PTO time anymore. Like, my days that I don't work, I don't get paid. So I just can't be leaving days open like that. And I just thought about it, and I was like, okay, it's Jane. I started in January. It is now May, and I haven't gave me any caseloads. I haven't been doing anything. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna call it quits, especially after the whole situation with me owing taxes. I'm not gonna work for these companies that are giving me hours here and there, like just sporadic. I'm not doing it anymore. So I sent a nice little email to HR. He was understanding. He apologized. I turned my tablet in. They offered me, if I want to come back, this they're open to hire me again if I decide I want to come back. So that's good that I left on a positive note. And yeah, so that's basically it of what's been happening. I'm sorry if I was talking too fast or anything, but I'm on a time crunch. I had recorded this video earlier, and when I went to try to edit the video, something went wrong, so I had to re-record. But that's the gist of everything. Life has been lifing. With the little hurdle with the taxes, I'm going to take care of that and do what I gotta do. I'm still trying to pay for my I'm still trying to plan my 30th birthday trip. But honey, let me get through the month of June. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time and just not get stressed out, especially when we're about to start classes in 2 weeks. So that's a little life update. I will see you guys for another video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And again, I do thank you all to have been liking my videos and commenting and subscribing to my channel. Until then, please stay blessed and safe, and I'm gonna see you again for another video. Take care.